Hey there, guys. What's up? Metro's back. It's been an extended away time, I guess. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, had some real life stuff going on. I finally have a job, finally. But anyway, the purpose of this video is to show you guys something that I've been working on for a while. I've come to the realization that I love Hearthstone. It's a really fun game. I'm not the best player at it. But I wanna take it to the next level. Especially, we also have a new project launching, something we'll talk about in the future. But for right now, this is something I've been working on for like about a month and a half now. If you can't tell, 496 wins out of 500 for the Golden Hero Portrait and Ranked. So we're gonna play a few games. I'm gonna record them. I'm gonna put them onto YouTube. But if you're not aware, what I'm doing is intentionally losing to stay at rank 20, so I could have a higher percent chance to win. I understand it's probably like an underhanded thing. It's borderline exploitative, but I don't really care, because if it was, I'm not good enough. Like if I were to win 500 games, I would have to lose 1,000 games. You know what I mean? Like I'd eventually get to like, the highest I've ever been was like rank 8. And if I ever get higher than that, I'm just going to play people who are much better than me. So I'm just going to constantly lose. So anyway, we're playing a pretty typical, like a mid-range type control deck. You can play it very aggressive or very control-y. Unfortunately, you don't have a lot of big finishers in this deck, but nothing too crazy. So we mulligan for some better early drops. I don't have a crazy amount of good early drops, but still, there's a few. So he's got Acolyte of Pain going down. I'd immediately like to see a Lightning Bolt or a, there we go, Rock Biter. We'll take it. Gonna get this thing off the deck early. Not always the best idea to use the Rock Biter this early, but I kind of like it in this play, just to keep the, don't concede, just to keep the board, the tempo in my favor. Basically, I play for tempo in this deck. Especially with double Rockbiter and Leroy as finishers, there's no reason not to play for tempo. The tempo play is the control, pretty much. Instead of like, and a lot of low-cost, high-efficiency spells that I have, we're just going to tote him up and see what happens next turn. If he doesn't play anything crazy next turn and I don't draw anything crazy, then I'm going to go Feral Spirits next turn, and following turn will be Flame Tongue. We'll see how that goes, though. That's all obviously idyllic. Nat Pagel. Yeah, I haven't seen somebody play this in a while. Unfortunately, at this rank, we're not going to see like really good competition. I'll probably end up losing just because I said that, but if I did lose, you won't be seeing this video, so let's put it that way. So we're sticking to the plan, going double ferals. Got the gold. Looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited about the golden shaman, though. Like, the reason I'm doing it is because the golden hero power is pretty much the reason I'm doing it. It just looks too cool. I'm going to do Paladin after this. I already got like 50 some wins on Paladin. We'll probably do some stuff there, but I don't know. I just don't know what to... Oh, there we go. No, that's not good. Is he actually going to trade the... We'll find out shortly. Yeah, so I don't know. I want to play Hearthstone, and I want to like stream it and make videos on it, but I just don't know what I would do. Like, is watching me play level 20 guys all day, is that something fun? I don't know. I don't think it is, honestly. And I wouldn't be able to be like active enough. Like, it's fun to talk about the game, but I play the game for like, I kind of just AFK through it a lot. Especially with these guys. Like, here we go. So this is obviously getting silenced next turn. But yeah, especially when I'm playing against these guys, like, just making these weird plays. I'm kind of just going on instinct, which is not always the best play, but it's easier to get games done. A lot of the time I'll be doing, actually, yeah, we'll silence him. Pawn up. Kill one of these and keep the other one. So yeah, there's not always a lot to talk about while you're playing Hearthstone, and a lot of the times I'm literally just playing WoW. Like, I have WoW open as well, and I'm just kind of like on the other monitor with the old Hearthstoney. But I don't know. I'm really excited about this game. I really enjoy this game. It's a lot more fun than I originally expected. It feels a lot more like a game I can get into. obviously, like when people talk about esports, they talk about League of Legends, don't they? But I think this is a game that I can play as a competitive game much easier. League has just got, there's too much other shit that goes on in League, which is really not fun. So just a simple trade there. Obviously, Fire Elemental's crazy. The fact that it's a 6/5 and also can take out pretty much half the drops you'll see on the board at any one point in time, or even combo into bigger drops. It's just too good. I'm going to counter his Lotheb with another Fire Ellie and kill it with the Defender of Argus, probably, unless he plays something else here. We'll find out. No, he's just going to shape shift and hit me, I guess. For no, wait, what? Don't do that. There we go. Don't face with that. So yeah, we'll clear that Lotheb. Just want to keep the tempo high. I'm probably going to clear the that's not Harrison Jones, but we'll leave him go for now. I was going to clear him as well, but what are the odds that he's going to taunt it up a second time? Pretty low, right? I mean, what? He'll probably taunt it up a second time. But next turn looks like it's going to be Rag. If it's not going to be Rag, I'm going to probably do Lotheb and Flame Tongue. Depending on what he plays here. Let's find out. Oh. Well, there we go. Is he actually? Okay. Yeah, it's still going to be Rag, I think. Hopefully I'll get the snipe. So I'm obviously going to clear those two. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Can we get the snipe? Give it to me, Rag. Don't hit fucking Leroy or whoever this is. I don't even know. Nap Hagel. Don't hit Nap Hagel. Good enough. So that guy's probably going to die next turn, one way or the other. Even if I have to use Flame Tongue to get him killed. Actually, I think I might use Flame Tongue. Actually, no, I win next turn, don't I? Depending on what I draw, I win even easier. Depending on what he plays, I guess it could obviously swing. What you gonna do? Don't do something crazy, buddy. Don't do something you're gonna regret. I don't want to have to threaten you. Silenced. That's... wait, what? What's he doing there? He's actually gonna attack. Is he actually gonna attack in? I pray to fucking God that he does not attack in for this guy's sake. Well, either way, he's smart enough to remove my my big damage. So now I'm pretty much counting on Rag for the kill. I don't think I could even win without this Fire Elemental. No. You have to get mad lucky. It's definitely doable. Oh, now I don't have to get mad lucky. I still need to get mad lucky. See, how can we do this? 5, 6, nah. I can't play everything. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Give ourselves the best chance to win here that we can give ourselves. I think that's the best chance. I don't think there was any. Yeah, okay, there we go. So that's one game down. Let's play one more, I think, huh? I don't think I'm gonna finish this in this sitting. I'm just kind of doing this to get in the swing, and then the final I might do a second win. I'm so worried. People constantly like win trade, like they just leave because they're trying to. It's actually what I probably need to do. We'll play one more game and then that'll be it for this. But when I get to the golden, I'm just gonna record one game and it's gonna be the golden, me getting the golden and showing it off and stuff as well. We'll see. Maybe I'll record the final 4 wins. But okay, so now we're playing a 19. Typically, this is if I get 3 stars 20, I just dump. But obviously, we're gonna play the game. I'm not gonna leave. So we'll keep Rockbiter just because we can kill his taunt guy, Voidwalker, I think. Same of it. I don't know. 1/3 taunt. Obviously, Feral Spirits and Haunted Creeper are great first hand. Like, literally, really good hand. This is about as good of a first hand as you can get. Depending on what he plays, we're pretty much immediately got a counter to it. Especially if we can draw it into Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolts. Like, Lightning Bolts it's just so good. There it is right there. So that thing's dead. And he's going to be pretty upset, I'd imagine. Maybe it's not the best idea to clear that like that, but like I said, I like to play for tempo. Probably not the highest caliber of ideas out there, but I don't like to fall behind with this deck. The Paladin and Warrior controller, like way more control late game decks I play. Obviously, I don't have a lot of options for tempo. It's just playing to get to the end game. So now this is a perfect card for Earthshock. If I get Earthshock, no, I do not. So we're gonna put down the Spider, try to bait a hit here. If we can get that thing off, it'll be much more approachable, especially with the two like spiderlings that it spawns when it dies, the death rattle. But yeah, I'm really excited about the Golden Shaman, if I haven't said that. I've been working on this for about 5 weeks now, pretty much trying to get about 10 to 15 wins a day. There was like a two days where I got like 50 wins a day. I just played all day, and it's really not too hard. I know it seems daunting. 500's a lot, and I understand not everybody wants to do. So what should I do here? This. I know not everybody wants to like lose on purpose. Obviously, that's silly. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound fun. It's not fun, but it allows me to get this done. If, like I said, I'm sorry if people are, you know, they don't like this or they think this is like breaking the game, but people are getting wins off this, so it's not like I'm just somehow breaking the ladder. You know what I mean? And at the same time, I'm getting something done that is just not possible any other way. So it sounds like a cop-out, but if anybody is to blame, it's Blizzard. Like, I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't do this. Blizzard did, in my opinion anyway. That may not be everybody's opinion, but they just made it way too difficult to actually get this done. So we're just going to trade, even though the taunts aren't necessarily something you want to trade against. I want to trade against it because I do not want... This guy's clearly playing Zoo, right? I do not want him to have creatures on the board. I don't know. It's not necessarily your prototypical Zoo, but I will definitely take the guaranteed kill next turn here with this guy. And we'll probably just... no, we'll want to keep this... Manatide alive as long as possible. You never know what he does here. Especially because the Manatide's not the focus. Like, he has to get past the taunt. I feel like a caliber, you know, a low caliber player like this is probably going to make a mistake here. And just do something dumb. I mean, one way or the other. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. So what's he going to do here? He's trading a minion one way or the other. Yeah, so that thing's dead. Is he going to actually attack the Manatide? We're about to find out. Either way, those two things will not survive next turn. No, he's going to attack that thing. So there you go. Manatide lives to fight another day. And we're just drawing like crazy. Just going to dump down this, draw another card, and Totem. Yep, cool. So that's another card for Manatide. You know what I mean? Like, this is just crazy value. And this is because I'm playing people who are just... They're not thinking ahead. It's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning as well. Like, what do you expect? But okay, so that thing dies to the fire elemental next turn, unless he plays something even more important to kill, which he did not. And I could see this guy conceding pretty shortly. I would if I was him. I mean, I've drawn like 6 cards from this thing already. It's honestly gonna start, like, I'm gonna have to kill it at some point. I guess it doesn't matter. I have Rag, Leroy, Rockbiter, or not Rockbiter, but Doomhammer. What else do I need to draw? That's it. This game is over. Oh, good. Look at this play. Yeah, this is a desperate man right here. He loses next turn, I think. Have to find out. Maybe not now. Get Rockbiter down. That's 10 damage. Yeah. Okay, so that's a win. Let's break these up into 2 videos. We'll record the second half now and be back with a fresh, no stars, get the final 2 wins, and then a third video will be me showing off the Golden Shaman.